Okay, well, as we continue to follow news and the weather around the world, we're also paying attention to what's happening here because there's lots of excitement surrounding the fair. We're in a whole new week. Summer's still here.
It feels like it. I mean, it is
hot and humid.
Humid, yeah. And Sean and I have been saying at some point, you've got to wring that out of the atmosphere. And that's likely going to happen over the next couple of days in a couple of rounds. I think we're going to get several rounds of storms. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I mentioned that I had some new data that just came in. I want to show you the latest run. I want to start with this, though. The severe storm threat. Now, this is what the Storm Prediction Center has outlined as their threat for tomorrow. This is level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5 or so. Pretty solid confidence that we will see at least several lines of storms or one line of storms bring us the possibility of some damaging winds. That's the concern. Several rounds are going to be possible. We think the strongest will be tomorrow afternoon around this time. Isolated tornado threat couldn't be ruled out. It's quiet for now, but we think that that's going to be changing as we look to tonight and especially tomorrow. 87 is where we sit currently, but it feels like 95, and there are many locations that feel like triple digits. There's a lot of energy in the atmosphere. We're probably going to be using that up, especially by tomorrow. Now, future track, admittedly, and I've said this over the last few days, has been a little bit back and forth, but in this type of atmosphere, it's very difficult to get specifics. It's very good to look at the overall pattern. And the overall pattern is that mainly to our north, we get these clusters of storms that develop, and then they start to push into our area and bring us that possibility of severe storms. One may arrive overnight tonight and continue into tomorrow morning. We had that happen early this morning and last night, where we had a line of storms come through and bring us the possibility of some gusty winds this morning. We may see that again tomorrow morning, but we think the stronger chance is going to be sometime tomorrow afternoon. Now watch what Future Track does. It does bring it in a little bit earlier than some of the previous runs, but we think that this line of storms is going to potentially produce some pretty gusty winds as it moves through sometime tomorrow afternoon or early evening. I think maybe this outcome is maybe a little bit too early, but I wouldn't be surprised if 3 or 4 in the afternoon tomorrow we are tracking a line of storms that is racing across central Indiana and could produce some gusty winds. And again, we could not rule out a severe thunderstorm threat. Tuesday into Wednesday, we're probably going to end up doing this again. Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning, we may have another round of storms. And then Wednesday, unfortunately, it looks like it may bring another round of storms. So the takeaway here is you're really going to have to be watching the radar pretty closely. Tomorrow morning, there's that chance. Make sure you tune in for sunrise to see what's going on the radar then. But I think our severe threat is mainly going to be during this time frame. Sometime in the mid-afternoon through about the early evening, we'll at least see some line of storms on radar, and then for the next several days, it is going to stay unsettled. Good news is we lower the rain chance a bit as we get into the weekend. That means we're going to be mainly dry for Saturday and even into Sunday. But until then, we've outlined Tuesday as an alert day. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, scattered storms are going to be continuing, although the temperatures should ease a bit as we finally start to wring out some of that moisture in the atmosphere.